So what is up, ladies and gents? We are back with some more Mortal Kombat 1 content, not Mortal Kombat 12. This is Mortal Kombat 1, and I am on MortalKombat.com right now, just kind of looking over some things. It's a lot more information to let us know what to look forward to. Let's take a look at the site. It's in our blood. Discover a reborn Mortal Kombat universe created by the Fire God Liu Kang. Mortal Kombat 1 ushers in a new era of the iconic franchise with a new fighting system, game modes, and fatalities. Immersive story campaign, fight through a brand new story featuring your favorite Mortal Kombat characters like you've never seen them before. That's the trailer, which we've seen earlier. Cameo fighters, choose from a unique roster of cameo fighting partners to assist you in battle. So there seems to be some type of tag mode, and of course, if you pre-order the exclusive, you get Shang Tsung as a playable character if you get the pre-order exclusive. But there's an FAQ section that I want to check out that has some cool information and lets us know a lot more about what we can expect. Some of the frequently asked questions. Let's see, what type of game is Mortal Kombat 1? Mortal Kombat 1 is the latest title in the acclaimed Mortal Kombat video game franchise, developed by award-winning NRS. The game will introduce a reborn Mortal Kombat universe that has been created by the Fire God Liu Kang, featuring reimagined versions of iconic characters as they've never been seen before, along with the new fighting system, game modes, bone-crushing finishing moves, and more. We don't need to see about who is developing. We know NRS is developing. We know that Warner Brothers is publishing. The release date, Mortal Kombat 1 is scheduled for a worldwide release on September the 19th. That's kind of a tongue twister, but September the 19th, we know that's coming. Will Mortal Kombat 1 be available for early access? So players who purchase the Mortal Kombat 1 Premium Edition or Mortal Kombat 1 Collector's Edition will have early access to the game beginning on September the 14th. I'm not sure what day that is, but will be September the 14th, so you get to play 5 days early. Consoles, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's gonna be the tricky one because I'm used to playing Mortal Kombat on PlayStation 4, but I've heard that the PS5 controllers are terrible for fighting games. And I know when it comes to playing Xbox Series X, I get frustrated with feeling like I get missed inputs or there's some kind of like lag and delay when you play. But then again, since this game is optimized for the next gen, who knows? Maybe it might be a little more fluid. So it might be time for me to get a PlayStation 5 because I only got a PS4 and an Xbox Series X. Which PC platforms will Mortal Kombat 1 be available on? Steam and Epic Games Store, okay. How much does it cost? It's gonna be $70. $70 looks like the going rate for the standard edition. The premium edition will be available physically and digitally for $110. Let's slide down. Some of the features with that premium edition will be the Combat Pack, early access to the game beginning September the 14th, as we mentioned earlier. 1,250 Dragon Crystals, so that's the new in-game currency. It's Dragon Crystals. The Combat Pack will feature Johnny Cage, and with the character skin that has the likeness of Jean-Claude Van Damme. I wonder if it's gonna be like a Bloodsport skin, because his part 1 skin from like back in the day on Super Nintendo, it was a lot similar to that. So I wonder if it's gonna be like the OG Bloodsport skin. Early access to 6 new playable characters available post-launch, and 5 new cameo fighters available post-launch. The collector's edition will be $250, PS5 and Xbox Series X only. All premium content, early access, a 16.5-inch Liu Kang sculpture designed by Course. I might mess around and get that just for the gaming room. An inspired Liu Kang in-game character skin, 3 exclusive art prints, a steel case, and an extra 1,450 Dragon Crystals, so you have 2,700 total. Will there be opportunities to play Mortal Kombat 1 before the release? Players who pre-order the game on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X will receive access to the Mortal Kombat 1 beta, which will be available in August. So I said in my video earlier, I was thinking like maybe late June or early July, but it looks like August is going to be the date for the beta. August is going to be in that time frame. So well, if the game comes out September the 19th and they're giving you a beta in August, then it's probably just to like fix up the nuts and bolts as far as like online connectivity and things of that nature. What characters will be available in Mortal Kombat 1? Mortal Kombat 1 will feature reimagined characters like they've never been seen before, including Liu Kang, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Raiden, Kung Lao, Katana, Melina, Shang Tsung, Johnny Cage, who isn't in the trailer, but he is confirmed, and many others. So what I'm thinking is, because of them saying that those characters will be confirmed based on the violence that we seen Shang Tsung doing in the trailer when he was pretty much putting people away, everybody except Liu Kang, and he didn't touch Raiden also. But I got a feeling that what we saw in the trailer is like a vision that Liu Kang's having, and so like the tournament or the fight is to prevent whatever that vision was that he had. I don't think those people were really killed in the trailer. I think it was like Liu Kang was having some type of vision and they didn't tell us that, because if those characters are featured in the game and the storyline has something to do with what we just saw, I think Liu Kang's having a vision of some sort. What are cameo fighters and how do they work in Mortal Kombat 1? Cameo fighters are a unique roster of partner characters to assist during matches, creating expanded gameplay possibilities for players. These characters are chosen separately from the main roster of fighters. So it seems that cameo fighters kind of like, what I'm thinking is like, you know how like when you do towers in Mortal Kombat 11, or even like when you play a little bit of Injustice when you're doing like the multiverse, I think that's what it's called, the multiverses. I think that either one or two things can happen, right? There's either going to be some type of tag battle mode with an assist, or it's still going to be one-on-one, but you can bring in an assisted character to help you during battles, but I'm sure they're going to have a separate mode where it's just straight up one-on-one. It would be nice if there was a flat-out tag mode, because I kind of missed that. What this also makes me think about is a large complaint that some people have had when it came to Mortal Kombat 11 was they felt that combos could be a little redundant versus MKX, where there was a lot more fluidity and creativity. So I think that's the point of the cameo fighters. It's like to really give you like your own unique style of play, where maybe if your cameo fighter has multiple assists and you can pick one, kind of like Dragon Ball Fighters has A, B, and C assists, or maybe like there's just a whole bunch of cameo fighters to the point where it like gives you some freedom of how you want to operate your team. So that's what I think. That's what I'm thinking. But it would be nice if there was a tag mode. What type of modes will Mortal Kombat 1 have? NRS's game-defining story mode returns with brand new cinematic narrative featuring unexpected twists on classic rivalries and original backstories for the wide-ranging cast of legendary fighters. More details for online and offline modes will be coming soon. And if you noticed in the trailer, everybody is paired up, so that makes sense. We saw Sub-Zero and Scorpion together. We saw Raiden and Kung Lao together, and Raiden didn't look like a god. In this timeline, Raiden looked like a warrior, but he didn't seem like he had his god-like abilities, is what I noticed coming in. It seemed like the only god might be Liu Kang, right? And then we also saw Katana and Mileena, and even though they have some type of tension, we didn't see Shao Kahn and Sindel, so I wonder where do they stand in this timeline. And then the rest is just about internet activity, blah, 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 blah. Will Mortal Kombat 1 have rollback netcode? Of course it will, because the last one did. So yeah, that's the main thing that I want to like just take a look at, because some people might not notice these FAQs because they were so hyped up looking at the trailer, me being one of them. But I went and had a great workout, and then I came back and wanted to take a look over this because I heard about it, and some pretty good information. But I just wonder when it comes down to the tag mode, is there going to be like a legitimate tag mode, or if it's just going to be like this assisted fighting cameo fighter thing? And then I wonder like who those characters are going to be, because back up top, didn't it say 5 never seen before? Let's double check that. These characters are chosen separately from the main roster of fighters, but I think it said never seen before. Yeah, 5 new cameo fighters. It says new, so it specifies it should be new characters, as well as the 6 new playable characters available post-launch. So pretty much that means we're gonna get some new people that might not be in Mortal Kombat 11. I wonder how this is gonna be, considering that if it's a reset timeline by Liu Kang, then it might be characters we've never seen before at all, or just maybe characters we haven't seen in a long time, like Reiko, Havoc, guys of that nature, like OGs. So I pretty much just wanted to take a glance at that because I heard about it earlier and didn't get a chance to read over it. But I think that Mortal Kombat 1 is gonna be a masterpiece. First of all, I know we were all kind of like hung up on what Mortal Kombat 12 could be, but I actually like the reboot. It gives room for like a bunch of creativity and originality, so I'm looking forward to the reboot. I'm glad that they went that direction. Instead of Mortal Kombat 12, which would seem like an extension of Mortal Kombat 11, this just feels fresh and new, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I think that this game is going to get a ton of support. First of all, you saw the great information in the FAQ, right? But remember how we felt that Mortal Kombat 11 was like right here, it was like this close to being like one of the greatest fighting games ever, which it kind of still is, but it's a bunch of nonsense in it that kind of will piss you off at times, and they didn't get to support the game because of the pandemic. Now that we're in a post-COVID era where at the very least, we have like guidelines in order as far as how we're going to do things in regards to work, I think this game is going to get a ton of support. This might be the most supported Mortal Kombat game that we ever have, because it's like, I think the NRS kind of knows that they left a little something, they left something on the table in regards to Mortal Kombat 11. Like, I enjoy Mortal Kombat 11. Obviously, you see it on my channel a whole bunch, but they left just a little bit of something on the table, and I think Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be the complete masterpiece of a fighting game. I think this might end up being like the best fighting game ever. And I don't say that lightly because everybody knows this is my favorite fighting game of all time is Dragon Ball Fighters. But I truly think that like this is gonna be a masterpiece because for one, it's gonna be original, gonna be new and feel fresh because of the reboot. On top of that, it's gonna get a ton of support. And then like it seems that they want to just put everything into this with the new game modes, the cameo fighters, 6 new playable characters. I think we're gonna get a masterpiece of a fighting game. And on top of that, I think there's gonna be a ton of support because now that we've kind of gotten to a place of normalcy as far as a post-COVID era, or at least or at least learning how to operate alongside COVID, I think that this game was going to get a ton of support and the ball won't be dropped. So I'm just looking forward to it, man. Just want to cover the FAQs. I'll be back with more information as we get more and more nuggets of information for when the game comes out. And looking forward to that beta, man. Mortal Kombat 1 is going to be it. I'm excited about Tekken 8. I'm excited about Street Fighter 6. But Mortal Kombat is still king. And with the drop of the trailer today and these FAQs, man, I'm hyped. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about what we've seen so far with the FAQs. So the next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I'm out. Peace. Knew he's gonna do it. Will you take that?